Hi everyone. In this video, we are diving into some fascinating Russian wedding traditions. Specifically, we'll be exploring the unique customs and rituals that were used to predict the newlyweds' future happiness and prosperity. We'll look at several different practices, from interpreting the way the couple handles certain tasks to analyzing specific symbolic objects. Get ready to discover some truly interesting ways people tried to foresee a couple's future. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we are diving into some fascinating Russian wedding traditions, specifically the unique ways they used to predict the future happiness and prosperity of newlyweds. One of the most common methods involved watching the weather on the wedding day itself. It wasn't just a casual observation, it held deep symbolic meaning. A bright, sunny day was considered a fantastic omen, promising a long and joyful marriage filled with abundance. The sun represented warmth, happiness, and the overall success of the union. Think of it as nature's own blessing on the couple's journey together. Conversely, a rainy or stormy wedding day was interpreted differently. While not necessarily a harbinger of doom, it often suggested that the couple might face some challenges along the way. The rain, while cleansing, could symbolize the difficulties and obstacles they might encounter in their married life. It wasn't about predicting a failed marriage, but rather acknowledging that life isn't always smooth sailing and that a strong partnership would require resilience and teamwork to overcome any hurdles. The intensity of the weather also played a role. A gentle rain might signify minor disagreements, easily resolved with understanding and compromise, while a fierce storm could suggest more significant trials that would test the couple's bond. So, the weather wasn't just about the aesthetics of the day, it was a deeply ingrained cultural belief system offering a glimpse into the potential dynamics of the marriage. It's a beautiful example of how deeply connected people were to the natural world and how they sought meaning in every aspect of their lives, even the weather on their wedding day. Hey everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today, we're diving into some fascinating Russian wedding traditions, specifically the rituals used to predict the newlyweds' future happiness and prosperity. Let's start with something incredibly common: the greeting with bread and salt. This isn't just a symbolic gesture, it's a deeply rooted tradition. The bread represents prosperity and abundance, while the salt symbolizes the couple's ability to overcome life's challenges together. The way the couple handles the bread and salt is actually quite telling. Ideally, they'll both take a bite, showing their willingness to share and work together. A clumsy handling, or a refusal to partake, might be seen as an omen, though it's important to remember that these are just traditions, not hard and fast rules. The whole thing is meant to be a light-hearted and fun way to start the celebration, a way to wish the couple well and set a positive tone for their marriage. Think of it as a playful prediction, more about the spirit of the event than a literal prophecy. Now, let's talk about something a little more dramatic: the breaking of a plate. This isn't just any plate, it's usually a fairly sturdy one, and the act itself is meant to be a bit boisterous. The idea is that the louder and more completely the plate shatters, the more passionate and successful the marriage will be. The shards themselves are also seen as symbolic. The more numerous and smaller the pieces, the more numerous and smaller the future problems the couple will face, implying that they'll be easily overcome. Conversely, a few large pieces might suggest a few larger challenges, but the implication is that these will be easier to handle as a united front. It's all about the energy and the symbolism, a fun way to inject some excitement and a touch of superstition into the festivities. It's a really visual and memorable part of the ceremony, and it's fascinating to see how seriously or not so seriously the guests take the outcome. It's all part of the fun.